Our quest to win a Stanley Cup with every letter in the alphabet continues today with the letter S. We got Mark Stone, Steven Stamkos, and Svechnikov on the first line, Suzuki, Scheifele, Schwartz on the second line, Stevenson, Schenn, Strome on the third line, and Sagan, Schmaltz, and Stützle on the fourth line. At least I believe that's how it's pronounced. I usually just call him Stu because it's easier for me. On defense, we have Slavin, Seider on the first line, Spurgeon, Sergachev on the second line, Suter, and Severson on the third line. And we're looking at Shesterkin and Saros in net. What do we with every letter? Is simming 3 seasons, seeing how many Stanley Cups they win to determine the best letter in the NHL. And then you guys get to vote on the best player on each letter, and we'll form a letter super team at the end. Year number 1, we finished with 104 points, a 49, 27, and 6 record, second in our division. Svechnikov finished with the most points with 70 and the most goals with 32. Right behind him in points was Stone with 66, Stamkos 62 points. Actually, a lot of 22 goal scorers, Sagan, Scheifele, and Stamkos. Then Schwartz had 26. We ended up with 6 20 goal scorers. Seider, best defenseman point-wise, and 19 assists, 6 goals for 25 points. Sergachev also dropping 6 goals for 18 points. Every defenseman had 18 points other than Seider and Suter. I guess we're getting consistency from all our defensemen if you look at it that way. Shesterkin in net, 31 wins in 56 games played, 6 shutouts, a 915 save percentage, and a 2.50 goals against average. Saros in the backup position, 18 wins in 30 games played, 2 shutouts, 913 save percentage, and a 2.59 goals against average. Round 1 shows us the Minnesota Wild. And the first series sim is usually going to tell us how today is going to go when it comes to playoff games. So we lose, we win, and we lose. So we're down 2-1 Minnesota, not the start we wanted. We can obviously come back, but we're not going to apparently because we're down 3-1 after the first 4 games with a 3-2 loss in game 4. We win game 5 to make it a series. We're not done yet. But we're still not done yet. 8-3 win in game 6. Crazy we can lose 1-0 in game 1 and then win 8-3 in game 6. Game 7, final game of the series, 3-2-1. It's a dub. We come back from down 3-1 to take the series, and we now must face the Colorado Avalanche in round number 2. They were top of our division. They did better than us in the regular season, but we take 2 of the first 3 games. Game number 4, we win 2-1. Which means we have a 3-1 series lead. As long as we're not doing what Minnesota did, we should be fine. We do lose game 5, 4-1. Game number 6 is a dub though, 4-0, and now we're playing Vegas. I feel like we haven't played Vegas in a while. Vegas was literally our biggest enemy when we started doing sims. First 3 games, we win, we win, we win 1-0, back-to-back shutouts. That's a big, big dub. And we could be Stanley Cup Finals bound after game 4. It's not what happens though. We lose 5-4. So back-to-back shutouts to then let in 5 goals in game 4. Doesn't make much sense. Does it again in game number 5. So we could get reverse swept, which I would actually probably cry. There will be tears shed, but hopefully no tears are being shed. There is no tears being shed. A 6-3 win in game number 6. We move on to the Stanley Cup Finals to play the Devils or the Panthers. They're in game number 7. And the Florida Panthers beat the Devils. Now we have to beat the Panthers. First 3 games, first season, first Stanley Cup Finals appearance. We win, we lose, we lose. So a good start. And then back-to-back 1-goal losses. Every game's been a 1-goal game so far. Close series. We can't beat them in game number 4. Florida is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup. They don't get it in game number 5. We have come back from a 3-1 series already in these playoffs. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. 4-3 win. Game 7, Stanley Cup Finals. The big time. Prove that we deserved it, boys. We deserved it. A 5-1 win. That's how you come back down 3-1 twice in the same playoff run. Let's go. Mark Stone, 28 points in the playoffs, most on the team. Stamkos with 24. Svechnikov with 23. Also having 13 goals, which was the most on the team. So in the regular season and the playoffs, he was our best goal scorer. Stevenson dropped 7, 9 assists for 16 points. Seider, 11 points, tied with Suter. For most on the team defensively, goals, Sergachev and Seider tied with 4. Shesterkin played every single game in the playoffs. 3 shutout wins. He had back-to-back shutouts, a 922 save percentage and a 2.40 goals against average. And probably unsurprisingly, that Conn Smythe did indeed go to Mark Stone. So that's year number 1. Year number 2, we're second in our division once again with 98 points this time around, 46 wins, 30 losses, and 6 shootout/overtime losses. And the double S man himself, Steven Stamkos, 31 goals to lead the team, 39 assists for 70 points, also leading the team. Scheifele dropped 29 goals. Sagan dropped 30. If only he could do that for the Stars IRL. Sure, they'd be loving it. Svechnikov still doing pretty good with 26 goals, 31 assists for 57 points. Then Mark Stone second on the team for points, 67, and then 21 goals. Ryan Suter, 27 points, tied Sergachev for most on the team. Seider all the way down to 18 points this year. So not ideal. We have a very, like, defensive defenseman core, I've just realized. I feel like we have a very good lockdown D core. 11 goals for Slavin was most on the team for defenders. And for goalies, 28 wins and 55 games played for Shesterkin, 2 shutouts, a 914 save percentage, and a 2.57 goals against average. Saros, 18 wins and 28 games played. No shutouts, 916 save percentage, and a 2.60 goals against average. Who is our first round opponents this time around? We got Winnipeg in the first round. We can beat Winnipeg, right? Famous last words. First 3 games, 3-2-1. We win, we lose, so no sweep for sure. Game 4 is important. We take the dub, so we're up 3-1. I'm not feeling safe with 3-1 leads, considering we came back from down 3-1 2 times last time as we lose game number 4. And by 4, I mean 5. Game number 6 is a win, however, and we are moving on to the second round. It's the exact same second round as last time. Colorado, unsurprisingly, we got Vegas and Edmonton in the other side of the conference. Will we meet one of them in the conference finals? Probably not. We are down 2-1. Not worried yet, though. This team has a lot of comeback energy in it, but we do go down 3-1. Can we come back for a third time down 3-1? Can we do it? No, we cannot. A 2-0 L. It's Edmonton and Colorado in the conference final. Florida and Pittsburgh in the East. And Florida does not choke in the Cup finals this time around. They do take the Cup. Rough offensive performance in these playoffs. 9 points being the most on our team in 11 games played. Scheifele with 9 points. Suzuki also with 9 points, 2 goals. A bunch of 3-goal scorers. Stamkos, Sagan, Stevenson, Scheifele. No one very spectacular. No one stealing the show. Defensively, Seider was the best by 3 points. Sergachev capturing the most goals with 3. A very poor goaltending job, under 900 save percentage, even just by 0.1%. Still under 900, 899 save percentage for Shesterkin, 2.82 goals against average, no shutouts, obviously. And Saros played for 51 minutes, had an 857 save percentage, and a 2.33 goals against average. Big dub in year 1, big L in year 2. 1 more year to go. Let's see if they can capture 2 cups out of the 3 seasons. Third and final season, we finished with a 48-29-5 record, tied for first in the division. The Avalanche, they did end up taking the spot, however. So we're settling for second best every single season. Stamkos on top once again with 75 points, only 1 better than Scheifele, but he did have 33 goals to lead the team. 27 for Svechnikov. He was decent all around for sure. I liked his all around performance. Sagan also doing way better than I thought, dropping 26 goals. Stevenson was a 20-goal scorer throughout as well, 21 in this season. Defenseman Seider regains the throne with 31 points, 10 more than Slavin, who was second on the team. 8 goals for Seider was also best defensively anyway. And goaltending, we look at Shesterkin, 907 save percentage at 2.75 goals against average, 2 shutouts, winning 33 of 59 games played. And Saros, only playing 28 games, 15 wins, 1 shutout, 916 save percentage, and a 2.51 goals against average. Better stats all around, but playing half the games as Shesterkin, so like I said, always say if a goalie plays more games, his stats can go up or they can go way down. You never know. We start our final playoff run with the Minnesota Wild. We win, we win, we win. We're 1 game away from a sweep of Minnesota. We do get it done as well, so that's an easy first round. Boys get the rest. Going into the second round, which I was going to say is probably Colorado again, and guess what? It sure is. This is the rubber match. We have to come out on top. We win, we lose, and then we lose, so not exactly ideal. Game 4 is very important. We want a chance at our second cup. We do take a 5-4 overtime loss, unfortunately, so we're down 3-1. We've done it before. Can we do it again? We can start the comeback, at least this time. The 2-1 win in game number 5. 2 games away. Bring it. Bring the noise. 3-1 win. It's all up to game 7. If we beat them, I think we get our cup. If we lose, it's obviously over. 3, 2, 1. Bang. It's a 6-0 dub. We move on to face Vegas. We beat them last time. Let's do it again. Let's punch our ticket into the Stanley Cup Finals. First 3 games is a win, a loss, and a loss, just like against Colorado. Just win game 4. It's that simple, right? And then the series is tied, and it's like nothing happened. A 3-2 win. It's a best of 3 series now. We can do this. We can do this. We can't do this. We lose 5-0. Columbus is beating Florida. If we can make it to the Cup Finals against Columbus, it's a free win. But we have to beat Vegas first. We can force a game 7. Do we fancy sim? We haven't fancy simmed all video. Trust the fancy sim. We're doing it. First period. 2-0 us. Seider and Suzuki both burying. Second period. It's a massacre. 4-0. Stu and Suter both dropping goals. And 1 more period. We're not even going to slow watch it. We're all over them. A 5-0 win. Suzuki with his second goal of the game. And we are Stanley Cup Finals bound. And we do, in fact, get Columbus in the final round. Can they upset us? We're definitely the favorite. First 3 games. Bring it. We lose. We win. We lose. The upset could happen. We need this game. We don't get it. 4-1. My confidence was too high for once in my life, and it's going to come back to bite me. We have to come back down 3-1. We've done it multiple times. One more time, please. It doesn't happen, and the Columbus Blue Jackets upset Team S, ruined their chances of being crowned the best team with only one Stanley Cup out of the 3 seasons. That has got to be heartbreaking. I'm sorry, all Team S supporters. We let you down today. Stamkos, 24 points with 7 goals, 17 assists to lead the team in points. Goals went to Svechnikov. He's doing a very solid MVP run. It's probably going to be hard to knock off Stamkos, but he's doing pretty good. Scheifele, 7 goals, 13 assists for 20 points. Stone was there. Schwartz was there. Suzuki had 2 goals in that game 7, which got us to the Cup Finals. But other than that, he wasn't really that helpful. Defensively, Spurgeon, most points with 8. Sergachev with the most goals with 4. And then goaltending, we are looking at Shesterkin playing all the games. 3 shutouts, 912 save percentage, and a 2.66 goals against average. I can't believe we lost to Columbus, but I'm just going to have to accept it. And if you're wondering who won the Conn Smythe, it was Texier. Texier is the GOAT. What can we say? It's done. It's over. How good is a team of all S players in the NHL? Well, good enough for 1 cup in 3 seasons. Not good enough to beat Columbus in the Stanley Cup Finals. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Who do you think deserves the MVP? Let me know down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.